Hello developers, today we are going to implement this amazing Nike shoe store application on Jetpack Compose. Here I am going to implement with this custom bottom bar with curvy shape, right? So for this I have created a new empty project. For time's sake I already import these images and added this color. Pause the video and add color in your project. For those images I give in description, okay? So let's remove the old code and create a new function. This function to be implemented in a new Kotlin file with home page kt file and create a new composable. Composable function should be in caps, right? So I'm using preview for side-by-side preview of live implementation. So let's start with a column for vertical stacking of items one by one. Start with the top bar, right? First time will take time to build. Here I'm going to use row with painter resource of back arrow, set content description to be null. I'm using Ctrl D or Command D to duplicate the line. Okay, this is for shortcut. Since it is black color, I'm just giving a background as full max size with white color background. Now it's visible, right? So between some spaces there, okay. With weight is 1, so it will push the 2 items to the corner, okay. So I cut and paste this into a separate function for readability. Cool. Let me give a padding of 20 dp on all sides. Just import this dp, Ctrl D or Command D, and let's start with the text Nike shoe store, okay. So after a row I'm giving a spacer of height 20 dp. After 20 dp height I'm going to use a text of Nike shoe store. Let font size should be SP. Font size must be in SP. Bold. So to implement the search bar, I'm going to use a custom search box composable function. You can see it's kind of a box that can wrap up with the text and the icon field, right? Text and icon field with background, something like first FF for 100% color and F8, F6 is a color code. Let's use the spacer and below of the text also. Should be fine. So within the box I am going to use a row with the image and search text, right? So the image should be an icon, which is a standard icon of search. measure text field. Okay, so this content should be in center. For this I am going to use content alignment.center. Okay, center start works, and the two items should be in center vertically. Modifier start padding should be something like 5 dp. Cool. Alignment.center vertically. Now it's perfectly fine. Let's start with card items. To implement this colorful card, I'm just going to use a composable function, which is obviously a box. Okay, that height should be something like, there's two cases, right? So for this I'm going to use if selected, which means it is a small or large box. If selected means small box, and else 230 large box. Let it be a light blue color. This light blue is implemented in color.kt. dp on all sides. Okay, so we need to use an image. Painter resource order drawable.show one. Content description is null. So it feels awkward, right? So let I comment for now that fill max width. What else? There are some kind of text are there, right? So let me use some modifier for this image as 140 dp for standard thing. Alignment.center. So here I am going to use a content scale to fit the image across the device. It should be the same size, right? And for this text field, I am going to use a column of fill max size. Okay, max height works. Row of fill max width. Row fill max width with the text field. Black. So we need to use this normal is fine. So I'm using a weight to move the two items left and right. Okay. So image of painter with an arrow icon. And for image, content description is the default parameter. Here I am giving